Tonight, we bring you live from the Grand Ole Opry House in the country music center of the world, Nashville, Tennessee, the 14th Annual Music City News Country Awards, with hosts the Statler brothers, Lynn Anderson, and Ray Stevens. Our guests for the evening, in alphabetical order, are Susie Allenson, Rex Allen Jr., Bill Anderson, Mo Bandy, Bobby Bear, Foster Brooks, Jim Ed Brown, Archie Campbell, Roy Clark, Jerry Clower, Helen Cornelius, Billy Crash Craddock, Charlie Daniels, Janie Fricky, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers Band, Jack Green, Wendy Holton, Don Hundley, Vanilla Hudson, The Kindle, Brenda Lee, Barbara Mandrell, Louise Mandrell, Charlie McLean, Ronnie McDowell, Ronnie Millsap, Jim Owens, Cousin Minnie Pearl, Jeannie Pruitt, Jeannie C. Riley, Marty Robbins, Lulu Roman, Misty Rose, Dave Rowland and Sugar, Jeannie Seeley, D.G. Shepard, Joe Stanley, J. Thomas, Bud Trent, Conway Twitty, Gene Watson, Dottie West, Aaron Young, and Bill Walker in the orchestra, and the Opryland Dancer 6. Ladies and gentlemen, your first host for this evening, Ray Stevens.
Yeah, they come down Main Street, drums are playing and sirens are wailing, what a roar. Bands are a-playing and flags are a-waving and the vanguard's a motorcycle corps. Clowns are a-clowning to the crowd and pinching every pretty girl who dares to smile. It's a glorious mess, everybody wears a fez. The parade stretches out for a mile. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the grandest big royal order of the nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine. Operator, give me room 321, play. Hello, Noble Lumpkin. This here's the Luster's Potentate. I said it's the Luster's Potentate. The Luster's... Coy, dad, blame it, this here's Bubba. Coy, why ain't you at the parade? What? Well, how'd you get that big Harley up there in your room? What? I can't hear you, Coy. Quit revving it up, boy. Turn it off. I just want you to know one thing. You have embarrassed us all. The whole Hay-Hira delegation. Now I'll see you at the banquet, son, and you be there, Coy. You hear me? Black tie, 7 o'clock. Be there, Coy. And Coy, don't answer the phone, Hud. Well, it was all arranged by the ladies' auxiliary in the downtown convention hall. Cold roast beef, string beans, mashed potatoes, and 9 boring speeches and all. And all the tables look fine with the Morgan David wine. Chrysanthemums on each side. And the Hay-Hira leaders in their rented tuxedos made the local heart swell with pride. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the Grand Mystic Royal Order of the Nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine.
Meanwhile, back at the motel.
Operator, 321, please. Thank you. Hello. Coy, what are you doing? What do you mean, who is this? This is Bubba. Why wasn't you at the banquet? What do you mean all you had to wear was a Hawaiian flowery shirt? Well, you may think you're fooling some people, but everybody's seen the little redhead. That's right. Everybody. Why, she come running right through the dinner right in the middle of the pineapple sherbet. Didn't have nothing on but your fez, Coy. Oh, you're the only one that's got a fez with a propeller on top. Yeah. And she's yelling out the secret code, too, Coy. We're gonna have to change it now. Dad, blame it, Coy. We're gonna have to have a special meeting when we get back to Hayhira about your conduct at this here convention. Embarrassing. What do you mean it don't make no difference if she is sent over from the Knights of Columbus? Now, Coy, you be at the secret conclave tonight, you hear me? And, Coy, keep it a secret. Well, it was a secret meeting in the dead of the night with mysterious sanctimony, in accordance with prescribed rituals of time-honored ceremony. Matters of grave concern were weighed with dedicated caution, like whether or not to raise that stud or draw a spit in the ocean. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time. It's the 43rd annual convention of the Grand Mystic Royal Order of the Nobles of the Alibaba Temple of the Shrine. Operator, room 320. How'd you know? Oh. Hello. Coy, where have you been? No, you wasn't at the meeting. Well, I found out that at 3 o'clock this morning, you was out there and you fruited the looms in the motel swimming pool with a bunch of them waitresses from the cocktail lounge. I just hope Charlene don't find out about this, Coy. What? Well, how'd you get that big motorcycle up there on the high dive, Coy? Now, Coy, Dad, blame it, that ain't no way to act. We supposed to be pillars of the community. When we get back to Hayhira, you can just turn in your ring and your tie-tag, cause you out of the shrine. That's right. You may have to pack your bags and leave town. You're gonna be blackballed, Coy. What do you mean you might join the Hell's Angels? Coy, don't you hang up on me. Don't you crank that motorcycle. Who's that giggling in the background, Coy? Hello? Hello? Operator? Yeah, we's cut off. Room 321. Coy, don't you hang up on me. I'm the Lester's potentate. This is the IP, Coy. This is Bubba. Coy, this is Bubba. Hello, operator. Hey, Coy, you come back here.
Ray Stevens will return with Charlie Daniels, Dave Rowland and Sugar, Buck Trent, and many more on the 14th Annual Music City News Country Awards.
Thank you. Thank you. Before we go on with the show, I just want to mention that although my record, the Shriners Convention, pokes a little fun at the Shriners, we all know the great work that the Shriners do every day of the year. And for that, I know we all owe them a big round of applause and a big thank you. It's a real honor for me to be here, one of the hosts on the Music City News Cover Awards, your award show, representing the largest fan vote in the country music world. And to explain the voting procedure, we have a representative of a local accounting firm. Please welcome Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Brooks, would you please Mr. Brooks, would you please explain the voting process?
Well, it's just very simple. I just went from door to door collecting the bottles.
You mean the ballots?
That's what I said, the bottles.
Ballots, yeah.
And for 1 week, I have been sealed in a big safe. I couldn't get it out, and I was guarding all the bottles.
You mean the ballots? You were guarding the ballots?
That's what I said.
Right. Well, tonight we will unveil the winners.
Maybe yes, and maybe no. Because I drank all the ballots.
No, you mean the bottles.
That's what I said. Yeah, well.
What he meant to say was that all our nominees and winners were chosen strictly from ballots in the Music City News, and the votes have been tabulated by J. Allen Hopper and Company, certified public accountants, and the winners will be known only as the awards are unveiled.
That's what I said.
And now on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the popular Dave Rowland and Sugar.
You're New York wine, and I'm Tennessee shine. We're different as night and day. But I love you and you love me too. That's all that matters anyway. Love's all that matters anyway. I'm silks and satins, and you're old blue jeans.
I'm beat up pickup trucks, your limousine.
I'm Fifth Avenue, and your country road.
And all we got in common
Is that we love each other so. Different as night and day. But I love you and you love me too. That's all that matters anyway. That's all that matters anyway. Well, I'm crepes and caviar, your hand
and I'm Willie and the boys, your symphony.
But I live in your world, you live in mine.
As long as we're together, anywhere we are is fine.
You're New York wine and I'm Tennessee shine. We're different as night and day. But I love you and you love me too. That's all that matters anyway. That's all that matters anyway. You're New York wine and I'm Tennessee shine. We're different as night and day. But I love you and you love me too. That's all that matters anyway. That's all that matters anyway.
To present the award for the best vocal group of the year, Hee Haw's beautiful nurse good buddy, Ganilla Hutton, and the man who plays it like it is, Charlie Daniels.
If I ever break anything again, have to go to the hospital, I want you to be the one to come take care of me, okay?
Charlie, Nurse Goodbody is just a character I play. I'm not a real nurse, you know.
Hell, I'd get well anyway.
Well, let's get to the nominees. For the best vocal group of the year,
The nominees are Dave Rowland and Sugar,
Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers Band,
the Oak Ridge Boy,
The Marty Robbins Trio.
The Statler brothers.
And the winner is...
The Statler brothers.
Thank you very much. I think this is the 10th year that we've been given this award, and it's 10 times better than the first year. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, get ready to tap your toes, clap your hands, and kick your neighbor. Because here come Wendy Holcomb and Buck Trent. To present the award for the Bluegrass Group of the Year, Royce Kendall and his daughter Jeannie, the fantastic Kendalls.
Aren't Winnie and Buck great? Don't they do a great job?
And so are all the other nominees in the bluegrass category. So let's let the folks know who it is.
Okay. Brush Arbor.
Wilma Lee Cooper and the Clinch Mountain Clan.
Bill Monroe.
And the Osborne Brothers.
And Wendy Holcomb and Buck Trent.
And the winner is...
Okay, let me take this off here. Whoops.
Whoops.
Well, guess who? Bill Monroe.
Is that right? Well, I sure think I'm really proud of this man here myself.
Oh, I am too.
The man originated bluegrass music, and I really appreciate this here tonight, being the man of the year in the way of bluegrass. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
B.J. Thomas' recording career has taken many directions, but none so personally rewarding as his hit gospel records. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. B.J. Thomas.
Makes you feel so good. Yeah.
I used to walk along the streets at night, staring up into the sky. I knew there had to be a better life than the one I was watching pass by. And then I found you one winter's night, and it changed my life instantly. You took me into your tender care. Now I feel like I'm walking on air. I've been walking on a cloud. I never had so much reason to be proud. I couldn't be any higher than I am. Don't ever want down from your love. Makes you feel so good. Now I never have to walk alone, 'cause you're always by my side. I couldn't recommend a better life than your love, now that I've tried. There couldn't be any wonder drug that could make me as happy as you. I touched the edge of eternity since I've given my life up to you. I've been walking on a cloud. I never had so much reason to be proud. I couldn't be any higher than I am. Don't ever want down from your love. Now there's such a beautiful life passing in front of my eyes. No more staring through stars at night, 'cause you are my one star, and ever since I saw you, I've been walking on a cloud. I never had so much reason to be proud. I couldn't be any higher than I am. Don't ever want down from your love. I've been walking on a cloud. I never had so much reason to be proud. I couldn't be any higher than I am. Don't ever want down from your love. I've been walking on a cloud. I never had so much reason to be proud. I couldn't be any higher than I am. Don't ever want down from your love. Down from your
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Miss Jeannie C. Riley and Warner Brothers recording star, my buddy Con Hunley.
Well, Con, I'm just especially delighted to get to present this award. As you know, gospel music is becoming more and more popular every day and gaining new fans.
You know, I'm an old fan too, Jeannie, and I was born into kind of a gospel singing family. In fact, my grandfather was an old-time preacher man, and around our house there's nothing but good times, foot stomping, and hand clapping.
That's gospel music,
That's
all right.
it.
Beautiful music about the greatest story ever told. I better get on with the nominees, though, because I could talk about that gospel music all night. The nominees are...
The Blackwood Brothers.
The Carter Family.
Lulu Roman.
J.D. Sumner and the Stamps. And B.J. Thomas.
And the winner is...
I get to say...
Take it away, Jeannie.
The Carter Family.
We accept this for the Carters tonight who can't be here. They're very close to us. We worked with the Carters for many years with Helen and June and Anita and, of course, Mother Maybelle. And I would just like to say they're not in their absence that the impact that Mother Maybelle and her family made on country music these past 60 years I know will be felt for hundreds of years to come. And in honor of her, we accept this for them, and I know the girls would be moved if they were here. I thank you for the Carters.
To present the award for the Musician of the Year, please welcome Brenda Lee and Ronnie McDowell.
Brenda, I know that you've hosted a lot of award shows, and I know also that you have won many, many awards, but do you still get as nervous as I do?
Oh, no, Ronnie, there's nothing to be nervous about. All you do is just say a few words to your friends out there, and then you just sort of, read the nominees.
But, okay, but I'm still going to let you read.
Oh, well, all right. Shall we just go right along?
Go ahead.
You're not too nervous now?
No.
Okay. The nominees for the Musician of the Year award are...
Roy Clark.
Charlie Daniels.
Larry Gatlin.
Barbara Mandrell.
And Marty Robbins. And the winner is?
The winner is Roy Clark.
Roy couldn't be here tonight due to a prior engagement. This award means very much to Roy because it comes from the fans, and all of us that work with Roy are very lucky, and he has allowed me to accept this on his behalf with very humble thanks. Thank you.
Just about a year ago, two individual artists teamed up to sing some good time music, and in just a few weeks, they had a #1 hit on their hands. Country music's dynamic duo, Mo Bandy and Joe Statler. Tell them about it, Mo.
Well, I've been kicked out of my near every bar around. I've been locked up for driving 120 through town. I've been shot at and cut with a knife for messing around with another man's wife. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. What'd you do? I threw my boss out a window and got fired from my last job. I hot-wired a city truck and turned it over in the mayor's yard. Well, I made my brother-in-law half to death. I lost 20 bucks on his football bet. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. There ain't no way we'll ever change. We know harm by the things we do, all the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. Good old boys is all we'll ever be. What happened, folks? I got an alimony payment that's 6 weeks overdue. I got caught with a trunk full of Mo Bandy's out-of-state booze. Off my wife's diamond ring last June, bought me an outboard heavy root. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. There ain't no way we'll ever change. Ain't no harm by the things we do, all the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. And good old boys is all we'll ever be. Good old boys is all we'll ever be.
To present the award for Duet of the Year, the outstanding duo, Jack Green and Jeannie Seeley.
You hear what he called us?
I think he said something about a duo. So what?
So that's why we're not nominated for the Duet of the Year. Ray Stevens been spreading all over town that we're a duo.
Well,
Anyway, I'd like to thank all the fans that would have voted for us if it hadn't been for Ray Stevens.
But anyway.
And his swimming pool.
We're very proud of your choices, though, for the duet of the year. Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley.
Yay!
Yeah.
Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius.
The Kendalls. Another Jenny.
Kenny Rogers and my other favorite girl singer, Dottie West.
Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn.
Yay! And the winner is...
Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty.
Loretta's not here. And she always does all the talking. I think she went somewhere on a well-deserved rest. So, on behalf of Loretta, and on behalf of every winner in this house tonight, and there's nothing but winners here, everywhere, we accept this. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure hosting my part of the Country Awards, and now I'd just like to introduce my co-hostess, the lady I'd most like to take to a Shriners convention, the lovely Lynn Anderson.
Hey, does Ray Stevens do a good job or not? Give Ray Stevens a hand for me, will you? Ray, all right. She's around her, I can tell you that. She can sing the whole night through. Then she lays hell about the sleepy log. But even cowgirls get the blues. Special cowgirls, they're the gypsy kind. They need the reins laid on the moon. But she'll live to see the world turn upside down. Hitching rides out of the blue. Ready? Even cowgirls get blues. Sometimes found another way to lose. Sometimes get this feeling like she's too far gone. The only way she's ever been. Would you help me please to thank my cohort? This is Katie Mobley. If you've not met her before, you're gonna meet her one of these days. Katie. Lonely nights out there on the road. Won't tell sin stare you down. There must be several ways to pay your dues. But even cowgirls get the blues. Ready now? Even cowgirls get the blues. Sometimes found another way to lose. Sometimes get this feeling like she's too far gone. The only way she's ever been. Even cowgirls get the blues. Sometimes
Oh, my country music has moved into daytime soap operas, and our next presenters are the reason why. The lady whose satin sheets turned to gold, Miss Jeannie Pruitt, and the whispering man himself, I call him my kissing cousin most of the time, Bill Anderson.
Bill, I know that all your fans are happy now that they can see you on the soap opera shows. One Life Today.
I tell you, Jenny, we had an awful lot of fun up there doing that. Those people made you feel right at home.
Well, why shouldn't they? The things that go in the soap shows are a lot of things to be whispered about.
You ought to know you were there with me every day. And I might add, doing a great job.
Thank you, Bill. Let's do the nominees like the soaps.
All right.
Will the best TV program of 1980 be Hee Haw, produced by Sam Lavello, Young Street Productions?
Or will the award be taken by PBS Live from the Grand Ole Opry, produced by Elmer Alley and Bob Boatman for PBS?
Could the winner be Pop Goes the Country, produced by Bill Turner, Showbiz Productions?
Or will the prize go to Marty Robbins' Spotlight, produced by Bill Turner for Showbiz Productions?
Maybe the award will just be swept away by Kenny Rogers, the American Cowboy, produced by Ken Krager and Company.
And now tune in tomorrow, folks, to find out the winner.
Oh, we couldn't do the fans
That's
that
the way they do it on the soap
The
operas.
TV program of the year for 1980 is...
PBS Live from the Grand Ole Opry.
PBS and WSM will certainly join me in saying thanks to you for honoring Live at the Grand Ole Opry for a second year. A lot of people made that show possible. Bob Boatman, the fine production crew, a fine camera and technical crew from WSM and Opryland Productions, and most of all, the cast of the Grand Ole Opry, who did for our cameras what they have done every Saturday night on the opera stage for 55 years. I think they deserve your applause.
You can't top that.
Oh, thank you. I would like to tell you about our next performer, but the fact is when he's around, he does all the talking. Would you welcome Mr. Jerry Clower, please?
I got a call from my brother Sonny the other day. He said, Jerry, hurry to East Fork, Mississippi. Come now. The Ledbetters have a burden. Well, the Bible says to bear ye one another's burdens, so I took off, drove up in the front yard, and Uncle Versey Ledbetter had done cut the breeches legs off of his overhaul breeches, had on a pair of tennis shoes, and commenced to jogging around my pickup truck. I said, Uncle Versey, what in the world you doing? He said, Jerry, we know that you know President Jimmy Carter. We saw your picture in the paper the other day where you was hugging him at the airport. We want him to know that the Ledbetters love America. And we want you to go to the White House and tell him that the Ledbetters will host the Olympic Games. Oh, we'll put them on. I said, are you serious? Uncle Versey took me by the arm and took me around in the backyard, and down across the pasture was a bunch of sawhorses set up. And them Ledbetters was running and jumping over them sawhorses. Oh, ain't Pet Ledbetter got out in a sprinter stance, said, Jerry, watch this here. And boogity, she took off and cleared that hurdle and lost her bonnet and her girdle on the first jump. Them Ledbetters gathered around me. There they were, Uncle Versey, and Aunt Pet, and Ardell, Burnell, Raynell, W.L. Linnell, Odell, Udell, Marcel, Claude, Eugene, and Clovis. There they was. Marcel had done took the hubcap off of his pickup truck and was making that discus move with it there. He was slinging that thing. Oh, I said, look, if y'all gonna host the Olympics, where you gonna hold all these events? Where you gonna hold a fencing event? Marcel Ledbetter said, you talking about rail fence, net wire fence, or barbed wire fence? What kind of fence? I said, I'm talking about taking a sword and fencing, stopping and getting down toe to toe and knee to knee and jobbing them swords at one another. Ardell Ledbetter said, the sheriff of this county ain't gonna allow no knife fighting. Udell Ledbetter spoke up and said, Jerry, I want to be in charge of the cockfight. I said, Udell, they don't fight no roosters in the Olympics. Yeah, they do. Said, I done taught old Skeets, that big Rhode Island red rooster, to whoop up on them old Russian roosters. Now, folks, old Skeets was a mean rooster forevermore. He was vicious a while. Whoa, I've seen old Skeets wing whoop a dog in the yard, just wing whoop him and run him on up under the house. Skeets is bad. One day, old Skeets wasn't paying attention. He was roaming around in the yard. One of them big chicken hawks swooped down and grabbed him in the back and flew off way over yonder with him and landed on the side of a hill. And old Skeets whooped that hawk and made him fly him back over and put him back in that yard.
What better way to introduce the category of the best comedian of the year? We are so happy to have with us two visitors from Hee Haw, the famous waitress from the roadside restaurant, Miss Lulu Roman, and that funny, funny man, you know him so well, Archie Campbell. Would you make him welcome?
Well, let's see, Lulu, did you hear about the traveling salesman up there in Pigeon Forge? She was.
Wait a minute now, Arch. We are here to present a very important award. No jokes.
You're right there, Lulu. Awards are no laughing matter.
Ha! Neither are your jokes.
Well, let's get on with the nominees now. For Comedy Act of the Year, you, the fans, have nominated the following people. Very funny people, like Jerry Clower,
Marty Robbins,
Ray Stevens,
the Statler brothers,
Mel Tillis, and the winner is
the Statler brothers.
Appreciate it.
All right. Kiss Lulu, but it's not my.
Oh, it's hey, Harry, you come here. I think you ought to.
It's not
you
my
say
week
something
for boys.
this.
How you doing? I'd just like to say we really do appreciate this, and there's a lot of times that we're being serious and y'all think we're being funny. But if this is the way y'all want to laugh at us, we love you for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so proud to be able to present this next man. I'll tell you what, after the Statler brothers, it gets a little rough because they got some pretty good harmonies of their own. But when I was starting out in the music business, this man had the finest harmonies and the finest records that I had ever heard. Would you make welcome, please, one of my favorites of all time, Mr. Marty Robbins. You betcha.
Well, all around Cowboy, I've won it 6 years in a row. All around Cowboy, Orleans champ of the big rodeo. Made me some money, had me some good times. Falls that I've had have been few. Till a rodeo queen made the all-around cowboy look like an all-around fool. I was the cowboy that said he would never be roped. I even bragged how I'd never be bragged with a broke. I was doing right well till this blonde little filly rode into my life like a tree. And the all-around cowboy fell head over heels in love with the rodeo queen. The moment I looked in her blue eyes, I knew I was gone. I tried to hide it, but the feelings I had were too strong. She showed the world what an all-around cowboy could do. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool. She made me feel like a horse without any fire. Too late I realized breaking me was her desire. She rolled me and raked me with spurs and left such a hurt. She left me broken and she left me crying out there in the rodeo dirt. The moment I looked in her blue eyes, I knew I was gone. I tried to hide them, but the feelings I had were too strong. She showed the world what an all-around cowboy could do. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool.
Ah, you betcha. I tell you what. Hey, Don Winters, you take a bow too. I got to tell this, Marty Robbins is nominated in 9 different categories tonight. Do you 9. That's a man for you. Ah, I tell you, well, I'm excited. But presenters for the Band of the Year tonight are a dark-haired beauty that, well, she's so nice besides being so pretty, and the man they call the Good Shepherd, T.G. Shepherd. Would you make him welcome, please? Come on.
Oh, this is such a special night for me to get to present an award with such a pretty lady.
Thank you, T.G., but I happen to know that women are always coming up on stage to be with you.
No, that's not really true. But when they do, I have a very protective band, the Daylight Band, that keeps them away.
Yeah, so do I. But what would we do without it?
Speaking of bands, we're here to present the Band of the Year award. And the nominees for that are
The Statler Brothers Cowboy Symphony Orchestra.
the Charlie Daniels Band,
The Oak Ridge Band.
Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers Band,
The Marty Robbins Band.
and the winner is, go ahead, the Charlie Daniels Band.
We lost a good friend a few months ago, and I thank all y'all for giving us this, and I would like to accept it in the name of the influence that Tommy Caldwell had on the Charlie Daniels Band.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right.
You people, and you people make the awards. You people voted Larry Gatlin the male vocalist of the year. Since then, he has certainly lived up to what you expected of him. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers Band. Now that's important, too.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. When two lives are shattered, the pieces get scattered like toys scattered all around the yard. Picking up the pieces is easy to do. Putting them back together is hard. We vowed from the very start that would never happen, that our love would find a way to pull us through. You'd be number one to me, I'd be number one to you. Neither would be number two. Sometimes we knew something seems to be the quicker it seems to grow. Sometimes the easier something is to come by, the harder it is to hold. We vowed from the very start that would never happen, that our love would find a way to see us through. You'd be number one to me, I'd be number one to you. Neither would be number two. We're number one. We're number one. We've all been the battle together. We've done everything everybody said could never be done. We're number very much.
Have you ever heard those three men hit a bad note? I've never heard it yet. That's terrific. I love it. And, well, here to present the Songwriter of the Year award is, well, I guess the kind of girl they write the songs about. He has Miss Misty Rowe, and the man who is, well, he's got his own point system. He just figured it out, I guess, last month or so. Mr. Bobby Bear, you know him well.
Bobby, what's this point system all about?
Well, Misty, I'd say you'd get a resounding 10 points.
Thank you. But can the fans get points in your system?
Well, they don't need them. You see, country music fans, they've always been a perfect 10.
You know, I think that's the way that we feel about songwriters.
And the nominees for Songwriter of the Year are
Larry Gatlin,
my friend Tom T. Hall,
the ever-dashing Marty Robbins,
And Conway Twitty.
and Mr. Don Williams. And the winner is
Undress it right before your eyes. Marty Robbins.
I never had any idea that I'd ever get this for Songwriter of the Year, even though I knew I deserved it. How about that, huh? But I do appreciate it very much. And, yeah, it's about time. That's what I was thinking. It's about time. But I do appreciate it very much. It's because of the fans, and that's all I have to thank. No one else, just the fans for making this possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you recently saw a television special called A Tribute to Hank Williams, you could not have missed Miss Minnie Pearl and the man who portrayed Hank Williams, Jim Owen. Would you make him welcome?
Minnie, I didn't do it again.
Howdy!
I've been wanting to work with you for a long time.
Well, what took you so long? I'm not exactly the new girl in town, you know.
I've learned so very much from you. I really have.
Not nearly enough. Honey, I can teach any man a thing or two, as long as he, well, step forward. Back to the beginning. I can teach any man a thing or two, as long as he's willing and breathing. I'm very hard to please.
Well, while the line's forming on the left, we better get on to giving this award.
Oh, yes, of course.
This is for the Album of the Year. The nominees are All Around Cowboy, Marty Robbins, produced by Billy Sherrill, Columbia Records.
The next one is Blue Kentucky Girl by Emmylou Harris, produced by Brian Hearn, Warner Brothers Records.
The next is Kenny by Kenny Rogers, produced by Larry Butler, United Artists Records.
Legend and Legacy by Ernest Tubb, produced by Pete Drake, First Generation Records.
And the originals by the Statler Brothers, produced by Jerry Kennedy, Mercury Records. And the winner is
the Statler Brothers.
Thank you again. How you doing, Jim? Hey. Thank you again. We appreciate it.
We really do.
Yeah. The name, let me just say, the name of the album we get this for is The Originals, and that's what we've always tried to be. We appreciate it. We will continue to do that, and thanks for this. You're terrific. We love you. God bless you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've enjoyed being here this evening, but I can't think of any better time to turn the podium over to the group that you named the best vocal group for 9 years in a row. Would you believe the timing? The Statler Brothers.
Thank you. Hey, it's good to be out here. Well, we had to run. Let me say something. Music City News Awards is a country award show, of course. There's so many different things that's going on in country music today. It's hard to tell who's country and who's not. People trying to be a lot of different things. We take a very firm stand on that. We our country, and we're not ashamed of it. And I think this song says it best. This is country music.
Nobody wants to be country. Everybody wants to go pop. They traded in their saddle and they all try to straddle the road that'll take them to the top. They put their steel in hock and add a little rock and wind up something they're not. Nobody wants to be country, they want to go pop.
It's a downright riddle. What happened to the fiddle and where did the banjo go? I'll tell you, friend, a mandolin won't get you on a TV show. No, no.
Nobody wants to be country. Everybody wants to go pop.
They got rid of their boots and their nudie suits, and now we got a brand new crop
that's waiting, oh lordy, for the top 40 to make them something they're not.
Oh, nobody wants to be country, they want to go pop. It's a downright riddle. What happened to the fiddle and we missed the good dobro? Country music was here when you came and it'll be here when you go.
Nobody wants to be country. Everybody wants to go pop. They'll be in clover when they cross over. The country fans do not get their kicks on rock and roll licks. Oh, where will it all stop? When nobody wants to be country and they all go pop. We'll be the only ones left in country who didn't go pop.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are very happy and proud to be a part of the Music City News Awards show again this year.
You will.
If you remember last year, we wrote poems for all the people that were on the show.
We did.
But we're not going to do that again this year, I promise you.
Wait, why?
No,
I liked it.
no,
That's
no
the
more
most
stu-
fun I had all night.
No, no. All right, last year on the show, we wrote a poem to each person. And we each read a line, and with each line, it would worsen.
You got anything to say about that?
So this year we decided to do something a little more sane.
And thought we'd straighten things out and present Charles McLean.
No, you do what I said we weren't, and her name's not Charles. Her name is Charlie McLean, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Some may treat you just like a lady, and others treat you just like a child. And they can drive you so far away, or they can drive you wild. Some you want to show to your mama, and some you wouldn't show to your dad. Some want to take you straight to the altar, and some just want to take you to bed. Whoa, men, I'm here to tell you about them. Men, we couldn't make it without them. I loved a few, and I found that if you need a friend, there's nothing better than men to hold. There's nothing better than men. Some men are as cold as December, and some about as hot as July. Sometimes they fill your life with happiness, sometimes they make you cry. Whoa, men, I'm here to tell you about them. Men, we couldn't make it without them. I loved a few, and I found that if you need a friend, there's nothing better than men to hold. There's nothing better than me. Whoa, men, I'm here to tell you about men we couldn't make it without. I love a few and I found that if you need a friend, there's nothing better than men to hold. There's nothing better than men. Whoa, men, I'm here to tell you about 'em. Men we couldn't make it without 'em. I loved a few and I found that if you need a friend, there's nothing better than men to hold. There's nothing better than men. There's nothing better than me. Oh, there's nothing better than men.
Thank you, Charlie. She's terrific. We appreciate it. Let me say again about a while ago, I apologize for that poem.
Yes, we didn't plan it in advance.
And we won't do it again.
Unless we get the chance.
No, it's...
Boy, that was a good one.
Oh, here are two people who get the chance every day to prove what country music really is. Last year's most promising female, Janie Fricke, and the man who doesn't know whether to go home or go crazy, Gene Watson. Janie Fricke and Gene Watson.
Janie, they sure were right when they chose you for most promising female artist.
Well, thank you. I can still remember how nervous I was last year, but it was great.
Well, then let's get right on to the nominees
Okay.
for most promising female artist of the year. And the nominees are
The first one's Gail Davies.
and Louise Mandrell,
Charlie McLean.
Jeannie Pruitt,
And Margot Smith. And
the winner is
Charlie McLean. Congratulations, Charlie.
Well, thank you all. Thank you. This is the very first big award that I've ever won, and I can't say how much it means to me. Thank you very, very much. I love you. Thank you.
The next person that we're supposed to introduce here is very famous, but he don't have a famous name.
Well, wait a minute, how can he be very famous if he doesn't have a famous name?
He's just famous, but he don't have a famous name. In fact, he don't even have a name.
He's got to have a name if it's famous.
He don't have a name. He's got initials.
Well, what's his initials?
T.G. Shepard.
Wait a minute. Now, let's get this
That's
straight.
right.
That is his name, T.G. Shepard.
No, that is his initials.
You mean the T.G.?
Yeah, that's his initials,
initial,
but
yeah.
I know what his name is. I'm probably the only one here in all these people.
You
that
know
do.
what the T.G. stands for?
Probably, yeah.
I bet everybody would like to hear that. You want to tell me what that
I
stands
could
for?
tell you if I
Tell me
wanted
what
to.
it stands for, yeah. Yeah.
What?
What?
Theodore Garp.
Theodore Garp? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure of that?
I ain't real sure.
Just who told you that?
B.J. Thomas.
B.J.
That's the truth. He did.
Ladies and gentlemen, T.G. Shepard.
Hey!
She was going to pieces, but she walked in the door. She just had to see him. She can't wait no more. Tonight he'll be with her, no matter the cost, as the band plays the last cheer's waltz. He tells her he loves her, and the music plays on. He tells her he needs her, but someone's at home. The ball game's all over, and she's lost, as the band plays the last cheater's waltz. And don't they sound lonely? And don't they play sad? And three-quarter only. Watch how he holds her as they dance to the last cheater's waltz. And don't they sound lonely? And don't they play sad? And three-quarter only. Watch how he holds her as they dance to the last cheater's waltz. Watch how he holds her as they dance to the last cheater's waltz.
Here is the perfect couple. The gentleman is great to look at, to listen to, and the lady is great to look at.
Well, that depends on who's looking at him. Backstage a while ago, Minnie Pearl said that the lady was great to listen to and the gentleman was great to look at.
Well, either way, they're still the perfect couple. Rex Allen Jr. and Susan Allison.
You know, Stevie, I was reading in the paper that you used to be a singer at a rodeo or something like that, in the rodeos?
I had a choice. I could either sing in them or I could ride in them. So which would you do?
Well, I'd stay right here and announce the nominees for the most promising male artist of the year.
Okay. The nominees are Mo Bandy,
Ronnie McDowell,
T.G. Shepherd,
Gene Watson,
and Hank Williams Jr.
and the winner is... Open it up, let's see, I want to know.
Oh,
I'll be darned.
Hank Williams Jr.
This is great. I've been with Hank for 16 years, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the road knocking them out. He sent me here, and he says to tell you folks, thanks for the award, thanks for his great comeback, and thank you folks for letting him carry on the family tradition. God bless you.
I sneaked out here by myself just now to apologize again to you for all the poetry. I didn't know that was going to happen. I promise you it won't happen again. The other three are backstage right now trying to write some more poems, but I'll promise you it won't happen, so we'll go on with the show. Here are two people who need no introduction.
They are always welcomed with cheers.
It would be really dumb to introduce them.
They've known each other for years.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius.
It'd be hard to choose 1 out of 5 of these records.
Would you, Med? You really don't have to because the fans have done it for you.
Good. Then let's see which one they picked.
Okay. The nominees for Single Record of the Year are All Around Cowboy by Marty Robbins, writer Marty Robbins, produced by Billy Sherrill, Columbia Records.
and the All the Gold in California by Larry Gatlin, the Gatlin Brothers Band, writer Larry Gatlin, produced by Larry Gatlin, Steve Gatlin, and Rudy Gatlin. On Columbia Records. I better put that in there.
Coward of the County by Kenny Rogers. Writers Roger Boland and Billy Ed Wheeler. Produced by Larry Butler, United Artists Records.
And How to Be a Country Star by the Statler Brothers, writers Harold Reed and Don Reed, produced by Jerry Kennedy on Mercury Records.
The Last Cheater's Waltz by T.J. Shepherd. Writer Sonny Throckmorton. Produced by Buddy Killen, Warner Curve Records.
And the winner is
Kenny
Single
Rogers,
of the Year,
Coward of the County.
Sorry Kenny couldn't be here tonight. He's with Mary Ann. They're doing a movie in Boise, Idaho. I want to thank, for any song award, the songwriters who are so important to us. It meant so much in Kenny's success. I'm Kenny Rogers' manager, Ken Cragen, and I have managed Kenny for 13 years. Our anniversary is this month. And I've been up with him and I've been down with him. And I can tell you that up is better. And the people who put us up there are the fans, and the ones that are keeping us up there are the fans. And we thank you for this award. Thank you.
We looked up talent in the dictionary, and by the word talent was a picture of Barbara Mandrell.
I looked up Barbara Mandrell in the dictionary.
What'd you find?
The definition.
Naturally. What'd it say?
It said, Barbara Mandrell, faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap small buildings in a single bound. Look, up on the stage, it's a bird. It's a little bird. It's a cute little bird. It's Barbara Mandrell.
Hello, baby. I'm sorry I said the things I did. It was a silly fight. I was wrong, you were right. What I really mean to say is you can eat crackers in my bed anytime, baby. You can kick off all the covers in the middle of the night. You can sleep with the window open wide. Do anything as long as you're by my side. You can eat crackers in my bed anytime. I should be happy. No dishes to wash now but my own. No clothes to pick up. A double bed to myself now that you're gone. Oh, but it's lonely. I'm sorry I ever let you go. It's a matter of fact, I've got to have you back. I just want you to know you can eat crackers in my bed anytime, baby. Kick off all the covers in the middle of the night. Sleep with the window open wide. Do anything as long as you're by my side.
Tonight, somewhere in Nashville, there's a deck of cards with 2 aces missing.
And we know, because there's a pair of them on the stage right now, a gentleman who began his career as a country music disc jockey, Foster Brooks.
And Curly, good crackers. And Curly and Moe's brother, Larry Gatlin.
Welcome. We're glad you're here, Foster.
Well, are you kidding? I tell you, you know, you're probably wondering about my association with country music and all.
Yes,
but
we
I
didn't
tell
really
you,
realize you were a country music fan.
Oh, yes. If I weren't standing right here, I'd be sitting out there enjoying the whole works.
Well, that's great.
But what I want to know is, why did all the nominees up there in trip? Why are they up there in threes?
Did you get any on my jacket? You mean you're seeing 3 of everything?
Yes, and that's exactly right. And the 15 nominees.
You better let me handle this. Okay, you better let me do it. The nominees for Female Artist of the Year are Crystal Gale, Emmylou Harris, Loretta Lynn, Barbara Mandrell, and Anne Murray. Good afternoon.
Really, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to, as a country fan, to announce the winner of Female Artist of the Year.
It's Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn.
Disappointed. As I said a while ago, Loretta is off somewhere with Mooney taking it easy. This is... I told you she always does all the talking. I don't know what to say. I've been recording with Loretta for 10 years now, and she never ceases to amaze me. This has been a great year for Loretta, and I know that I can say for her that she appreciates this and thanks you very much. And so do I. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the high priest of country music, Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies and moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I just love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love made this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things that turn me on, like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curlers. I still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair has faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can, I know that I still love to lay you down. down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Conway Twitty. Country music is probably bigger today than it has ever been.
Just hold it just a minute. I got an announcement. I just thought a lot of people here that we got to move right along. We ain't got much time.
True.
But I know a lot of people that are here tonight are out in radio land that might be watching the show.
Television, but
And
go
all,
ahead.
yeah, okay. Whatever. They might be watching the Monday Night Baseball game.
Yeah.
Game is just over. It's a great game, and I just wanted to give y'all the score. I want to tell you about it, okay?
Okay, who won? Go ahead. Let's score.
9-6.
Huh? 9-6? Hey, come here. Who won? Who won?
The one that had 9?
No. I know who had the 9. Who won?
Oh, I don't even know who was playing.
That's-
Man, they just told me.
I don't know who was playing either, but here are 2 home runs in anybody's baseball game. Barbara Mandrell and Dottie West.
I know, Barbara, this is a crazy place to ask this, but is it true that blondes have more fun?
Is it true that redheads have hot tempers?
I tell you what, I promise not to get angry if you'll let me read the nominees for this category, okay?
Well, and what could be more fun than announcing the winner? That's a good deal.
Okay, all right, here we go. The nominees are Larry Gatlin, Marty Robbins, Kenny Rogers, Conway Twitty, and Don Williams. And the winner?
And the winner is Marty Robbins.
Well, hooray! Oh, yeah, you know, all I can say, I beg your pardon. Like I said a while ago, it's very nice to receive anything, you know, on this award show because I believe in it so much because it does come from the fans, you know. And Larry Gatlin and I was talking about it a while ago, and he thought that I had bought Songwriter of the Year. I said, no, you got it mixed up with one of those other shows. You know? But I appreciate it, and God bless you. Hooray!
Thank you. Thank you.
Accommodations were provided by the elegant Maxwell House Hotel, Nashville's new tradition.